Done by myself. What's up, man?
That's the intro song?
I don't know, man. I was trying to figure out something because we haven't been able to have our artist fix our intro yet, and so I'm trying to I'm trying to like make it so I can freaking get on the live screen before it actually shows. You know what I mean?
The in gray.
And so then it we cut in sooner than normal.
Yeah, we just start singing all by myself.
Yes.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, for anybody who has actually seen the intro, it says another day with in gray. I have been removed from the introduction.
No, that's not true. You're the
No, it's Nick in gray, dude. I've been removed. What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 6 of Another Day with Nick and Gray. We are literally just chilling in Grayson's house in the media room. And
dude, you're not supposed to tell me where we're at, dude. This is our freaking radio
lair.
podcast station.
We're at our lair. My bad. But we're happy to have you guys here with us today. And we got a lot of people that are hanging out. This chat keeps growing every single week.
A lot of new people all the time.
A lot of new people. Yep. We're going to call a couple of them out right now. Todd Ashley, whoop, whoop. That dude just pranked me about 5 minutes ago.
That was hilarious. I was not expecting that, Todd. That was super dope.
Go check it out on Grayson's Facebook. Michelle's
funny.
Amber, Itachi, Misty, Cheryl. We got some regulars. Eric Johnson. That's a new one. We got all kinds of fun stuff.
Let's go, y'all. Thank you so much for being here, man. We appreciate you guys, man. We got a lot to talk about today.
Yes, we do.
How was y'all's week? How was your week? We hope your week was great.
Yes.
Nick, how was your week, brother? Since we saw each other last and we were talking to this amazing chat.
It's been a banger of a week. Okay, I'll be honest with you.
Heck yes.
Since last Wednesday, Thursday, roofing is slammed. You guys know that. Obviously, I'm not going to get into the nuts and bolts of that. However, on Friday, my band and I left for Milwaukee to go play at Red Rock Saloon up there. Anybody from the Wisconsin area? Woot woot. We had an absolute banger of a show.
I'm talking, cool, man.
I'm talking cool. Like college, Girls Gone Wild. I'm not sure what it is, but it was absolutely fantastic. They've already invited us back, add us to a different location, invited us for a festival sometime this summer. So
let's go, dude. What kind of festival, bro? That sounds lit. I love festivals.
I think it's just like a music outdoor. They have like the vendors. They have like all the like fried doughs, and it's kind of like not a carnival, but like a carnival for adults type of thing.
Yeah. Drinking
games. Everyone's just like absolutely hammered, covered in mud, like shotgun and beers, all that good stuff.
That's so fun.
Right up my alley.
So fun.
So yeah, it sounds like that went well. So that was Saturday. Sunday, happy Easter to everybody out there.
Happy Easter, y'all.
Happy Easter. Most probably arguably most important holiday of the year.
I agree.
Happy Easter, and we had some friends over. Just did my band came over. We did some steaks, and it was a freaking blast. All that to be said, I bought a Harley today.
I haven't seen it yet, but it's sitting outside. Well, I'm definitely going to peep that thing whenever we're done here.
Yeah, it was a banger of a week, and the week is getting just better.
It's getting better, dude.
Yep, I bought an 09 Road King. Thing is absolutely a monster, and I just took it out with a buddy of mine, and we went out for about 2-3 hours, and it was a freaking blast.
Dude,
so that's where we're at. It's been a good week, and just happy to be on the side of the grass. With all that being said, Grayson, how was your week, dog?
Dude, it was really good, man. Sorry, y'all. I'm not texting. I'm just promoting.
He's sending his foot pictures out to OnlyFans.
Trying to footy pics. I could get on a tangent on that.
Let's talk about footy pics.
I don't understand that.
I'm writing in the book. We have to talk about it.
Okay.
It's in the book.
So my week was really good, man. Really good. Streamed a bunch. Been streaming on Kick. I streamed on Twitch for the first time in like a week, so the Twitch went really good.
Okay.
Had 80 people in there. Peaked at 80, and we kept 80 for a good hour and a half. So
hell yeah,
a lot of people. And then streamed on Kick as well. And
how's the pursuit of the Kick going?
I absolutely love it, man.
Yeah,
absolutely love it. Yeah.
Are you? I don't want to make it this a divisive question, but are you feeling like you like one over the other, or you like them both the same?
I like them both the same.
Okay.
It's hard to say which one's going to be. Like, we've talked about this. Kick's so new, man. Like, I'm not going to go all in on one.
Sure.
But I do like it. I am enjoying it very much. And, man, the other day, chat chat absolutely just blew me up with subs last night. Actually,
Really?
Last night and then 2 days ago, man, they were so gracious and so freaking. I think we broke 200 subs last night and 2 days ago on Kick, and
that's a lot. That's a lot of subs.
That is insane. So if you were one of those people, thank you so much. You have no idea how much it means to me. I was actually Itachi's one of them. I was actually hanging out with Itachi today in history, man. Good dude.
Let's go.
And we were chatting about everything, man. So what's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all. We got L in here. L's back in the building.
L.
Let's go. We got Carla Brewer. Carla Brewer is another one that's been blessing me up as well. So shout out to her.
That's great. That's some generous people right there,
dude. Yeah, Itachi's been with me, hanging with me for about a year and a little change. Carla,
I'm starting to get jealous.
Carla,
okay? It feels like you're starting to hang out with Gray more than me. Okay.
Carla Brewer has been with me for, dude, years, man.
Really?
Years for music. And like I
love that.
And it's not easy to get people to convert from one platform to another, and she was one of them. So
yeah.
All in all, man, the week was great, dude. Had a great Easter.
That's great, man.
There's a lot of cool things. Springtime, I believe, is here now.
I'm not sure. Is it, producer, is it officially spring yet?
Yeah.
It is officially spring.
But I mean weather-wise, like if you look at the Nashville weather right now, like 70s for like at least a week.
Dude, look at my eyes. My eyes are like mad red right now.
Oh, because allergies?
I've been itching like crazy, my eyes.
Yeah. Allergies are the worst, dude. If you guys don't know, Tennessee is the allergy capital of the world, man. Like, if you don't have allergies and you move to Tennessee, you're probably going to have allergies.
I never had allergies before moving to Tennessee, and the ragweed here is kicking my butt. Literally, it's insane. And as singers, too, that's the other thing, is you have to literally, like, take the most ridiculous steps just to ensure that you got a big gig coming up. Like Thursday, I got a big gig at the Listening Room. Anybody in town, come on out. But yeah, I'm gonna have to like dope up on some Claritin just in case there's like a surge of ragweed or like some other thing popping through. I gotta get the shots.
Yeah. So we got Queen Bee in here. We got Paula in here. That's what they say about Kentucky too. They do, really? I didn't know that. We got Omar in here. Look at all these new legends in here, man.
Who was from Kentucky? Who said that about Kentucky?
Eric Johnson is
Eric
from Kentucky.
Johnson. I want, as a Kentucky boy, I want your favorite bourbon.
Bourbon
that we can try next week. Okay,
dude.
I forgot again, dude.
As soon as we get our own socials running, like they can like message us and stuff, and be like, "Hey, you should try this. You should try this."
I'm down
for
that.
We could totally get it.
And then once we have our socials, we can start our own liquor company, which is really what this is all about.
Correct. That's actually the reason why we've done all this.
Exactly.
So yeah. Hey, if y'all could do us a favor, man, you guys see the like button on the video. It's super important that you hit the like button, and it's also super important that you share it and post it on Twitter or Facebook or wherever. So we would greatly appreciate that.
Heck yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, so week was good, man. Chat, tell us 1 through 5. 1 being absolutely terrible. Was your week absolutely terrible, or was your week great with a 5? Just 1 through 5, man. Or is it mid? Was it a mid week? Was it a 2.5? A 2.5
and that's
to
okay.
A 3? A 3.2, like Tim McGraw says. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about the first order of business.
Yeah, let's do it.
Footy picks.
Oh, yeah. I don't understand that, man. Like, I get, like, people, like, joke around about it. Like, oh, I'm going to send you feet pics and stuff like that. And, like, I honestly, like, and I know people, like, are legit, like, about it. Like, I don't understand it.
All right, so...
Why is that a thing? Why are people so...
I think it's impossible for us to try to understand why it's enjoyable.
Right. That's fair.
Because it's a certain thing. However, my question to you is, would you do it?
Do what?
Take pictures of your feet and send them...
and sell them?
On OnlyFans.
Feet?
Yeah.
Like my feet. That's it.
There are people out there that are making 6 figures a month.
Selling feet.
No, not feet. That would be aggressive as hell. Selling pictures of their feet for 6 figures a month. Would you take pictures of your feet and upload them to OnlyFans?
Okay, so I need to know why. Why what? Why are people buying these?
I don't think that there's. I don't think that in my brain I can explain that.
Is this
it's some sort of a fetish. It's like a. I don't want to get into the details of what I think might be happening because my mind's a very dark place.
Sure.
But people are probably taking the pictures, consuming the media of some sort, and then doing their thing with him.
They
could be hanging him up. They could be, Dude,
the pictures? Are you serious?
I mean, dude, I don't know. There's some weird people out there. The internet gives a voice out to everybody. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
There's some big, sweaty dude in California who's like, man, Grayson, if he sent me a picture of his feet, I would send him $100,000 a month.
$100,000 a month for my feet?
Would you do it? Or would you feel like you were selling out your feet? There's no wrong answers also. Because there's probably people in the chat that could be on OnlyFans selling their feet, dude. Because if it's not feet...
That's such a difficult decision. But if it...
For some reason, your feet are more personal than your hands.
If someone goes, yo, if you go like this right now, bro, and you send it to me, and I'll give you $100,000, I'm sorry, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I agree.
All right, man, sure. Here you go. Here's my big toe and my pinky toe.
We can put things behind it for sponsorships.
You know what I mean? Huh?
We can put things behind it for sponsorships.
Yeah. $100,000 a month?
Dude, people out there are making gazillions of dollars.
I'm selling. I'm taking feet pics, bro. I am. It's happening. I'm sorry, bro. If I'm gonna make that much money, dude, just because feet.
Yeah. So here's a true story.
Chat. Hey, y'all tell us if someone offered you $100,000 right now for the next month to send a picture of your feet every day. Would you do it? Yes or no? Put it in the chat.
Every day. That's a great ad because
I'm saying yes.
Some are in the shower, some are in shoes.
I'm saying yes, bro. I'm sorry. Now
you don't have to be sorry.
If they start asking other things, bro, I'm like, nah.
What about your hands?
Hands? Oh, sure, dude. Yeah. Absolutely.
Where's the line? Ears.
We know what the line is, bro. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? We all know what the line is, dude. You know what I mean?
I'm doing it. I'm selling out, actually. Everything but the goodies, you know.
So let me ask you this:
what you can see at the beach, you can get pictures.
Let me ask you this: if you told Colleen,
that I was doing it?
Hey, I got an offer from somebody in California that wants a picture of my feet for the next 30 days.
Yeah,
they're gonna give me $100,000.
Sure.
What would Colleen say?
All right, so I'm going to tell you a quick story first, and then I'm going to circle back and I'm going to answer it.
All right.
The quick story is, I personally know somebody who is married. However, he is in great shape, and he takes OnlyFans pictures.
Okay.
And makes upwards of $300,000 a year. Taking pictures in tight shorts, no shirt, and his market is like.
It's not feet though. It's
no. But he's got nothing's exposed.
Yeah.
But and he.
I mean, that's almost like modeling.
But his audience is exclusively dudes, and his wife is on board with it 100% because she's like, hell yeah, make that money while we can. So to answer your question, if I told Colleen that we're going to be able to buy a house in 12 months in cash, then the answer is yeah. She would be like, absolutely, dude. Get some lotion. Get the pet egg. Get rid of them calluses. And Pokemon Snap that thing.
Bro, do you imagine 2 weeks in, Colleen spots a freaking blister on your toe, or so she starts freaking out. Nick, I thought I told you to take care of your feet.
What are we gonna do? How are we gonna pay the bills with that thing? That's hilarious.
Pokemon Snap that thing.
Pokemon Snap that thing, dude. I don't care how you make a living in life. I really don't. I try to do it as legally as possible, and obviously without the crazy stuff. But you got to make a living.
Todd says one day y'all gonna be old. Get it while you can. That's a good way to look at it.
But old feet could be a demographic also.
Old feet could be a thing too, though. And we have 20.
I can smell it, dude.
We have 28 legends in here right now. Let's go. Hey, let me ask y'all again. $100,000 every 30 days. Are you selling? Are you sending feet pics to whoever is going to pay you $100,000? Yes or no? I want to see it right now. We about to pay attention. Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Daniel says that's gross.
Still didn't answer though, Daniel.
That's gross, but I mean, if someone's giving you 100K, man, you know what I mean?
We all know it's gross.
Yeah, and they show you the 100.
But you know what's not gross? You know what's not gross? The cheddar that you make.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
The bones, you know.
Anyway, I just wanted to ask you because, I wanted to see where you draw the line. That's all.
I'm sending. Tachi says I'm sending everything pics other than my junk and booty hole.
Todd, why stop there? Todd, why are we stopping there?
Chat, y'all are wild, bro.
Todd's gonna be our first call in
goodness,
next week. We should do a call in next week. Throw him on
gracious.
speakerphone. I gotta talk to this guy more. I love this guy.
dude. That was Tachi who said that, man.
Oh, that was Itachi.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was Todd. Excuse me, Itachi.
Yeah.
Itachi's a dude, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yes, it is. He rides a motorcycle too, man. Tell us about your first ride on your Harley today, brother.
All right.
How was it feel?
Do you want me to go into it?
Yeah, dude, do it.
Okay, so I was riding a Suzuki Intruder. Cool bike. It's an 800cc. And you know what? It was a great learning bike. It was a little bit lighter. It was like I was working. You get to like work on some stuff without having something so powerful that you can get yourself into some real trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So after like 6 months of like ripping that thing around like an absolute boss.
Yeah, you did look like a boss, bro.
Dude, I was riding that thing in February, frozen. I was so excited to have it. I sold it to some kid. So I bought it for $1,500. I put a couple upgrades on it, like yada yada yada. Sold it for $2,600.
Yeah.
So basically, I got paid almost double to ride and learn how to ride on a bike. I probably broke even, right?
Yeah.
So I took that extra money and the money of the sale, and I went to the Harley Davidson up in Madison, and there's this dude, Jeff Sweatman, who is an absolute legend, such a nice guy. I actually want to tag him in this video because he's such a nice guy.
Excuse me.
And he let me ride like a ton of different bikes, like told me what would fit, like talked about like X, Y, and Z. Really took some great time.
Yeah.
And I bought a Road King.
Yep.
Now, I gotta throw some love towards Harley Davidson.
Mm-hmm.
I have never been happier to give my money to a business before. Like literally, I bought cars, I bought furniture.
You walked in there like, take my money.
Well, not because I wanted the bike. These people were so kind, and like the motorcycle community has like Sons of Anarchy, like the badass, like, oh, if you don't ride a Harley, like, get tattoos, and whatever.
Yeah.
But like these people were like genuinely super nice. Granted, they were taking my money, so they were gonna be very nice. But like after I paid, they like took me to the different people within the shop and was like, once you buy a Harley, we want you to meet people so that when you come in, you feel like family. And he literally introduced me to like 5 different people. Like the manager, we sat there and chatted. He's like, it was a really great buying experience. I got to say, it was one of the more pleasant buying experience I've ever had.
It's always good, man. When you go buy something like that and it's just smooth, you know.
It was dope. And then I got an absolute beast of a bike. Thing rips, and we took it down the Natchez Parkway.
Yeah.
Picked it up over in Bellevue area and headed down to like 840. Absolutely gorgeous day riding. And then, I rode with my guitar player, Mike Kindle, and we did like the two guys per lane, like total. I felt like a total badass. I've never done that before.
That's legit.
Yeah, I had the best day. I am a kid in a candy shop today.
So I'm not gonna lie, I saw a picture of somebody sitting on a motorcycle today, and for the first time in my life, for a brief second,
hell yeah,
for a brief second, I was
feet
like,
pics, and
I
you're
was
gonna
like, that would be fun, and then I was like, nah, I can't,
dude, wait a minute,
I can't.
Nick and Gray could have. Caleb,
the
producer says no.
I've never been a motorcycle. Not to get like, I've never been a motorcycle guy, man. Like, I don't know. I've just known too many people to like, not to turn it dark or anything. We'll just touch on it. But like, I've known too many people to get in wrecks, and I've known people to die.
Yeah, no doubt.
And so I just like, I don't know, man.
There's a lot of unnecessary risk taken when you do ride one. I agree with you.
Yeah,
no doubt.
But I get it, man. Like I'm sure I totally get the adrenaline thing. I'm sure the freaking wind flowing in your hair.
I'm bald, but yeah.
The beard, wind flowing in your beard. I'm bald too. I don't know why I said hair. But you know what I mean. Just like the no cage is what they call it, I think, right? They call it the no cage or whatever.
Literally.
No cage.
And like you're getting the smells. Like you were getting like we were driving through like trees and Parkway, and it was literally like we were getting. I was smelling like cloves at one point. I got like a nice sweet kind of spring smell. It was just everything's green. It was beautiful.
No, go ahead. You. They can do hearts and stuff in here. I did not know that. It's an update. Hey, let's go YouTube. Sorry, I'm getting excited.
Let's go YouTube.
YouTube. Hey, everybody at the same time, do the heart thing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Ah, I like that. That's super cool, dude. Sorry, I get excited about little things like that, bro. Because like I'm
little things in life
I'm
that we
so
live
used
for.
to. I'm like, and Twitch has been a blessing. Don't get me wrong, but Twitch's app is like so like 2000s. It's like
Really?
It's like, dude, are you guys ever gonna update anything, bro?
Can I get some hearts, please?
Oh my gosh, bro. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Anyway,
That's a lot of love right there.
Chat, are you guys motorcycle riders? And if you aren't, would you think about it? Put yes or no in the chat. Shout out to Perky Daisy, by the way. Perky Daisy is awesome. Perky, so good to see you here. Emma Jane, hey, good to see you, Emma. Joanne Mills, good to see you as well.
That's great. We got some good people in here. We got some good regulars.
Shout out some more with your good eyes.
Yes, absolutely. We got Christy. We got Louise.
Everybody say something. Let's go.
Daniel, Morgan, you guys are killing it. Okay, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the love. There's a lot of people that we recognize here every week, and don't think that doesn't go for granted. At some point down the line, we don't know when, but we're gonna have some merch for Nick. Nick and Gray. Another day, Nick and Gray.
Yeah, we are.
And that stuff is gonna be. We're gonna want you guys to have it, and so we know who's been here the whole time, and so we love you.
Day Oneers, baby.
Day Oneers. I thought John Lennon was sitting next to. Those are aviators. Sorry, I could only see like the little like circle.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Dude, you look like you're big on the motorcycle with those sunglasses.
Dude, I love my glasses, man. Not gonna lie. So anyway,
I love you, dude.
So we're 6 weeks into this thing, bro. First of all, cheers. Cheers to that. 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Can we get some more hearts and W's in the chat for Nick and I making it 6 weeks in? So what are your and chat, y'all can put in input as well. Please,
yeah, sure.
Please do. But Nick, what is your input and feeling about all this so far 6 weeks in?
So, when we were starting this out, I never would have thought that we would do every week. I would think we would do like once every 2 weeks, once a month or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I am glad that we've done this every week because it has, I think, gotten me very comfortable with this whole thing. Mm-hmm. And now that we're doing it every week, to answer your question in a roundabout way, I think it's awesome because it does not impact. It's not hard, right? Yeah. Like I get to see you, I get to see the kids, I get to see Kayla. You know what I mean? Like there was months there where we wouldn't see each other because we're both busy. Yeah. This is like something that we are doing, and it could take off, it could not take off, but there's people out there that actually sound like they care. And we're here doing our thing, like we're just chilling, and it's great. It keeps us sharp, I think. And
it's good content for us too. You know, as far as like, you know, in today's world, like, you know, even music artists need other content besides their music.
Big time.
Especially in today's world, it's super, super important to be doing that. So,
which is crazy, right? Like, what you're doing is not enough. Like
100%.
We're singing, we're doing our thing, like we're playing shows. People need to see a larger digital footprint than just being good at your craft or writing or doing what you're doing.
Yeah, it's not enough anymore.
Which is wild, but you know what? It does force you to be a constant content creator. Yeah. Which, if you love what you are doing, you will do. If you're in it to just like score some girls and like get famous and like be on big stages, this doesn't make sense anymore.
I agree.
Like back in the day, you could be like a real good-looking dude, like 6'2", like, you know, whatever, and you look great on paper, and you could just walk into a label and they sign and you could sing and they make you sound great, like bang, right?
Yep.
But nowadays, like they're not doing that. The person has to be so dedicated towards being an artist in the true sense of the word.
Yeah.
And I kind of dig that, honestly. Like it's taken me 10 years to figure it out, but I kind of dig it. I think it's cool.
Yeah. I always say I don't even know what famous really means anymore in today's world.
Literally,
because that's what I mean. Everybody's either TikTok famous or Twitch famous or YouTube famous or like you know what I mean. So like I've just tried to fix my focus now on me as a person, building my brand, building not just an audience. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they were talking about how it's so important nowadays to build a community rather than an audience. There's a difference, and I absolutely loved that, and that's one thing that I've been really trying to do, is really trying to make sure that the people that follow myself, follow us, like they feel like that you guys feel like we're a community, like the GR fam is what I call y'all. Another day we'll come up with something for both of us here. We have to, but like I just
the Nother Dares.
The Nother Dares. I like that. That's pretty cool. But anyway, it's super important to make sure that your following feels like that you are a part of them and they're a part of you, because they are.
They big time are.
And there, nowadays it's no longer build an audience. It's build a community, and I like that. It's super cool. And I like you were saying as well. Like it's really cool because it makes you focus on more than just, for us, music, right? Like building an actual brand that you can have longevity in. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like one thing that I've been thinking about lately, like a slogan of mine, if you will, is like be GR great. What does that mean? In my mind, I think like everybody has greatness in them. Yeah. Everybody's great at something. Everybody's great at something, even if they don't know it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody's great at different things. You know what I mean? Everybody in this chat is great at something. All of you are great at something. You know what I mean? Misty is great at 100%. Something that I'm not.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're great at something that I'm not. I'm great at something that someone's
that I'm not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So trying to build the brand as well. So we appreciate you guys for being a part of us and watching us. And I went on a tangent there, but
no, you didn't. I think you hit some really cool stuff, and I agree with it. It used to be a model that like the consumer needs the artist, or the consumer needs what we're selling, right?
Yeah.
And truthfully, it's like almost like everybody realizes like no, we both very much need each other.
Yeah, 100%. Shout out to Big Papa Kev. What's up, baby? How are you, man?
You need people to share and subscribe to what you're actually building, not just subscribe to a video and say, hey, like back in the day, you'd be like texting people like, yo, like pre-save my song. Like you want people to pre-save that because they're dying to hear it.
Yep.
Like Eric Church fans, like they're damn diehard people. Like you hear the Church's and albums coming out, and he gives them to the fans first, dude.
I know.
Versus cool, like, man. And it pisses the label off, right? But like, he doesn't care. He's like,
he doesn't care.
It's about them, and so he has like these diehard cult followers. It's great.
Yeah, really cool. Appreciate y'all being here, man. Thank you, Carla, Nina, Anna, Todd, Tachi's still here. Big Papa, Terry. See if I missed anybody here.
Todd Ashley says, getting to know you this way makes seeing a live concert makes it more connected. That's what I'm saying. I agree. I think that's awesome.
100%. L got my son to subscribe today. Let's go. Hey, yo, by the way, Nick, tell these people where they can find you as well, man.
I will, but before I do, Terry Richard, I want to give a shout out to Gray's wife, Kayla. Thank you for your service. She says, my pleasure. She meant it. I would say if you want to follow me, my name is Nick. You guys know me, but my name is Nick. My last name is DeLeo, DELEO. So Nick DeLeo Music, anywhere on anything. So Spotify, Apple Music, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. YouTube.
No, Big Papa.
I'm nothing.
No, Big Papa. We're still going, brother. We're still going. We're not done yet.
Yep, absolutely. It's right on there, and there's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, it's what we're doing. So
yeah, I love this. And by the way, we're here every Wednesday.
Yep,
we're here every Wednesday night.
And the only reason why we wouldn't be here is if like we're home, visiting family, or it's a holiday, or we got gigs or something like that. But yeah, for the most part, it's a great thing. I'm so glad that we've like set it aside. I think it's great.
I think it's awesome. So
I think it's damn great.
Think it's freaking legit, too legit to quit, brother. So someone asked me a question earlier today. They wanted me. I forget who it was, but I think they're in the chat right now. There we go. Nick's YouTube is pinned up in the chat there. There you go.
Oh, thank you. I love you.
Someone asked if you had to choose one, you couldn't do the other.
Oh my gosh, what?
Would you choose songwriting or performing?
Okay.
You had to lay one down.
Damn.
Which one would it be?
It's kind of a tough question. I realize that I have to pick one, but I perform my own songs.
Right.
So,
but like the idea is like,
damn.
Like say like if you want to be like, okay, let's just pretend you sign with a label.
Yeah.
They say we're gonna have a team of writers writing for you. You're gonna perform, or you could sign with a pub deal. They say you're not gonna be a performer. You're just gonna write for us for other artists. Which one would you choose?
Do I have any say in A, who I'm writing for, or B, who is writing for me?
Sure.
Do I get to like select my songs?
Sure. Oh yeah. Like Jason Aldean doesn't write his songs, but he picks them.
Then artist.
Okay. Why?
Definitely artist.
Why?
Well, I think I'm a good writer, but I think that my strengths and what I love doing, and maybe it's a strength because I'm like passionate about it, comes from singing and performing. There's like no better feeling than like being on stage and like when a crowd's into it. It's just like this past weekend, like literally the crowd was like listening to an original song that I was performing of mine, and they were like all about it, and they were like tagging it and tagging other stuff in my Spotify, and like for me there's no better feeling than that. Yeah. I do love writing a good song though. That's not to say that I don't love writing music. Yeah. But if I had to pick, I think that my strengths are in artistry, personally. Yeah.
I would definitely say the same for me.
You would say the same?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, to be honest with you, if I ever got signed and they were like, we have this awesome group of writers, they know your sound, they know all about you, which is the case a lot of times for the big artists, you know what I mean? Their writers know them. Right. And they know their sound. And they're like, you just focus on being creative as far as the artist goes, focus on your following and just engaging them all the time. Yeah. And if you ever have any ideas, shoot it to the writers. I would be like, say no more.
yeah. That's the golden ticket.
Because like I like writing, but it's definitely not my strongest suit. Which is why I'm blessed to have like other amazing writers, you know, around me to help me write the songs that I record. Yep. I'm not sliding myself. Like I'm a decent writer.
You're a great writer.
But like I definitely would be like, all right, I'm good with it. You know what I mean? I'll focus on, because it's a lot of energy being an artist, trying to focus on, you know, the community that you're trying to grow and you're following and all that kind of stuff, and making sure that, you know, they're feeling acknowledged. Yeah. And then performing shows, and then being on the road, and then doing radio tours, and then doing radio spots. And then doing commercial spots.
It's too many hats. Like, you can't do it all.
And then on top of that, having to write your own songs, I would be all about just focusing on the artistry. Yeah. 100%. It's a good question.
It's a great question. That's a good one. And it's funny because, like, you know, some days you're in the writer's room and you're just like, everything that comes out of your mouth, you're like, this is banging, right? But then it's really nice when somebody understands what you're trying to do and writes it. Yes. And then says, like, what do you think about this line? And you're able to give your, like, 2 cents, right? But sometimes you can't pull the idea out of your head because you're so into it. Like, you're thinking, like, what is this going to look like for my image, for my brand, for the videos, for the production? Yeah. That you can't even get the idea out. So, like, having people, I think that's, you surround yourself with good writers that know who you are as an artist and are able to pull that out. It's like, it's vital. Right? You actually can't do it all. I mean, you can do it all, and there's like 1% of people that can do it all. But anyway, it's that's a good question.
That's a really good question.
And it's something that takes a long time for those of you who are out there that don't understand like how Nashville works. When you move to town, you don't know really what you want to do. You want to be in the music industry. You want to be creative. But the only way to be creative and figure out what your sound is by writing. And the only way to write is to suck at writing and write with people that you don't know how to write with. And so, like, you then all of a sudden just get better and better and better, and you start to grow. But, like, there was a time when you and I were going into publishing houses, and we were writing, like, it was good. Yeah. But it wasn't for either of us. No. And it was like,
Not at all.
It wasn't even stuff that we liked. It was the stuff that was on the radio that we kind of didn't like.
There was quite a bit of stuff we didn't like.
Yeah, but we were trying to get cuts because like we were like, what the hell else do we do? We're trying to like get in these publishing houses and like get stuff going.
Yeah, I was actually telling Stream last night. I was like, to be honest, like a lot of times, man, when you write, it's usually 2 to 4 hour write sessions usually, and sometimes you walk out hating the song.
Sometimes you walk out hating yourself.
Literally.
Sometimes you walk out and you're like, I'm quitting.
Like literally, chat. Like imagine like 4 hours spent on writing something, you walk out completely hating it, and you're like, what did I just do? Like what I just wasted. You know what I mean? Not wasted, but you know what I mean. It's just like
it's wasted. A good idea, or you just feel like garbage about yourself.
Oh, it's so bad.
How about the times when you walk out,
so bad,
you get in your car, you turn the ignition on, and you're sitting there, and you
just
say,
like put your head on your steering wheel, and you're just like, what am I doing?
Why am I in Nashville? I freaking blow.
I suck.
That's everybody who's anybody has done that.
Yeah.
And if you don't do that, you're the one who sucks.
So this is a good question. This goes in about what I tell other streamers in the streaming world.
Yeah.
So when I first moved to town,
what year did you move to town?
2016. We went to NSAI.
Yeah.
Just to get some advice on how to go about it and what to do and everything.
Did the same.
Did you do anything like that?
I did NSA. I had a membership for 3 years.
What was the first thing they told you?
They told me to trust the system.
Okay.
They were like, trust the system. They're like, write a lot, figure it out, go out, network, meet people.
Boom. Yeah. Boom. I told y'all, man, if you're a streamer in here, I always tell y'all, man, you just heard it from another voice. The entertainment world, regardless if it's music, film, production, radio, Broadway, I don't care. Streaming, networking, and building relationships and friendships is everything.
Yeah.
And you just heard it from a different mouth than mine.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's the first thing they say, and it's true because you just need to meet people. But the ironic part when they say trust the system is like there's no system.
There's no system.
You don't go to high school, then college, then get a job. You move to Nashville, you drink too much, you blow a bunch of money, like you really get, and then you start to figure it out. And you don't figure.
I feel like you don't really figure out till like year 2.
Dude, more I would say.
Year 3.
Yeah, I mean, I was literally roofing it in South Carolina for the first 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't actually start knowing what the hell I was doing until probably year 3, 4, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was honestly gaining a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Partying like a hellion.
Yeah.
Trying to write songs and figure out like my voice and like just try to balance work and bills and debt and like, dude, how the hell do you do it? But we haven't, made it.
Yeah.
But we're still in debt. But I'm just we know the direction we're heading though. That's the important part.
Yeah. My first year I was here, I was crazy depressed and just like didn't know what to do.
That's because you haven't met me yet.
I kind of gave up everything that I had worked for, you know what I mean? As far as like down there, which, if you're an artist of any kind of stature anywhere besides Nashville, eventually you have to move. But it's that realization that,
yeah, you're a big fish in a small pond before you move here.
Yeah, exactly. And also like we had our music business pretty booming down there. I mean,
we were touring like crazy.
We were touring, we were playing shows, we were selling merch, making decent money for a music business, if you will.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, like, my goal has never been to just, I think I said at the very first episode ever we did here, I've always been a guy that just wants to see how far I can take everything I do. And so you can only go so far if you're not in one of these cities.
Yeah.
Nowadays, maybe it's a little different with TikTok and everything.
That's true.
This was 2016 when TikTok, I think, wasn't even TikTok.
It was like Vine. It was like Vine was a big thing.
TikTok was some dance app. That's why whenever TikTok was big in COVID, like it was all dancing for a while. TikTok used to be like a dancing app, and then and then they changed the name. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
Then China got it, and it became
China.
But no, you're 100% right, dude. I remember the moment. That moment when you realize that you are you were a microscopic fish in a pond the size of the ocean. I was trying to write. I was trying to do my thing. I thought I was like, I had some good songs. I moved to Nashville, and like a few people I showed my songs to, they were like, yeah, it's good, keep writing. And they were like, basically, you suck. And I remember going to see Travis Meadows play with my roommate Pat at the time, who worked with Travis. And I sat and watched him sing his songs, and I literally thought to myself, you suck. and I like actually had had to do. I think I went outside. Yeah, I did some soul searching. I think I went out, had a cigar and a whiskey, and I like thought to myself, like, you either need to get a lot better
fast,
or you need to get the hell back to reality, because there is no point in you peddling these bullshit songs that you think are good.
Yeah,
and I'm talking like the sweats, the anxiety, the no sleep, and then like you just kind of. The next day you write a good song and you're like, okay, maybe I can do this.
And you feel good again.
And it just continues to addict you to Nashville, which is, I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah.
It's crazy though, right?
Yeah. We've had 30 people in here concurrent pretty much the whole time.
And we could talk about this all day. If you guys ever have any questions about Nashville, just write them to us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you guys have any questions about the music industry that you have always been wondering or want to know, please put them in the chat. We'd love to answer them.
Yeah, for sure.
Huh? Musically, thank you.
TikTok was called Musically?
Yep.
Yeah, it was a lip singing.
It was a lip syncing thing. Yep.
What a funny thing. So basically like karaoke.
Yep. And then they changed the name, and that's why TikTok was like a dance thing for a while too. Like,
so it's literally hasn't changed.
Now TikTok's everything.
It's everything now.
No, I know.
It's become
So
the search engine? Are you serious?
Yeah.
TikTok is a search engine.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
go to like find best restaurants in town.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I am not a social media guy. I just found that out for the first time.
Yeah.
China is out to get us. That's literally there, dude.
Hey, man, we've talked about that before.
I'm just teasing.
We've talked about that before. That's some scary stuff. Did you change the subject completely?
Yeah, please do.
Did you?
I'm getting excited.
Did you happen to see the Chris Rock special on Netflix?
The only all right. So I saw this on TikTok. The only thing I saw the Chris Rock thing was him shitting on Will Smith.
Oh my goodness, bro! Can you believe what Will Smith,
dude,
said?
the rebuttal?
Are you kidding me?
Dude,
Are you kidding me?
Dude, Will Smith I loved him.
I loved him
Huge
too.
Bad Boys fan.
I loved him. Fresh
Prince, huge Hitch fan.
Dude, I love Will. Love him.
So many bangers of movies,
Yep.
even the serious ones. The Concussion movie where his accent was terrible. There was some like good movies out there.
Yeah.
Dude, your actions are inexcusable.
They're mind blowing.
And the fact
they're mind blowing.
The fact that he isn't like sued, like whatever, he has the balls to rebuttal against.
What did he say? He said like drop it or
he's
something.
He's like, man, I think y'all see that. It's like, dude, shut up.
He's like, man, like it was like a while ago. Just forget about it. Leave it. Pretty much. It's like drop it. It's like, dude, you literally humiliated this dude in front of the world.
Unbelievable. You cannot slap people, dude. If I slapped somebody in public, I'd go to jail probably. You slap someone on national television,
national, world, global
television.
Global.
You're a joke at this point.
Man, I couldn't believe it. We watched it. And
the slap?
No, we watched the special. And
dude, I watched the slap live.
You did? I didn't. I didn't see the slap live.
I was in the other room, and I like walked in for a second, and I watched something happen. I was like, babe, did you just see that? And she's like, oh, well, yeah, I think they're like promoting a new movie or something. And I was like,
I don't think so.
No, he's like yelling at her or something. We like rewound it, and it was like, oh my gosh.
Keep my name out your mouth. Yeah, that was wild.
How
man.
Trashy can you look?
That was wild, bro. That was crazy.
I think Chris Rock has every right to slam him as much as he wants, and he can cry like a little big baby that he is.
I agree, man. I completely agree.
Lost so much respect for Will Smith. I used to love Will Smith.
I did too. Unfortunately, I did too. To be fair, and I'm not saying this is an excuse, I definitely think his wife has something to do with his mental breakdowns.
Sure.
She's
like probably brainwashed him. Psychopath.
Yeah.
Rhymes with itch.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
She has definitely brainwashed him, but like
it's not an excuse, but
no,
she seems like a dictator.
You're a grown ass adult. You need to get out of that if you're being abused.
Yeah.
If she's cheating on you, and you're just sitting there like having
a conversation on TV about it.
Yeah, like you're absolutely more humiliated. You have no friends in your corner. You have no family that's like, hey man, you look like a total bitch right now. Like nobody's saying that you can't be like, So sorry, I don't feel bad for you at all.
And not to mention, like he accepted the fact that she was blaming him for her cheating on him. Like it's your fault that I cheated.
What was the reason? Why was it his fault? Because he neglected her.
I guess I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. I just remember her blaming it on
Once
him.
again, will be a better husband. I don't know what to say. It's still your fault somehow.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the Chris Rock special is on Netflix. It is funny.
4-year affair. The producer just told us.
A 4-year affair. Oh my!
It's not a affair.
It's
like common law marriage almost.
You're literally
Yeah. So you're a whipping dog for 4 years. Get a life. Sorry. Hitch.
Yeah, dude. Anyway, it's on Netflix.
I'll watch it for Kevin James.
If you are easily offended, I would highly recommend that you don't watch it because he goes in on some subjects that are wild.
So speaking of comedians, it's like a trend now, it seems, that like all the comedians, all the big names are like coming out with some like pretty controversial stuff. They're actually doing a good job with it too.
Yeah, they are.
Because like you can't talk about anything in today's world. If we start talking about like super stuff, not that we would get canceled, we're not that big, but like
correct.
Anybody who's anybody, if they start talking about something, they're getting canceled.
Yeah, 100%.
The comedians have done a fantastic job of like talking about real issues.
Yeah.
Not picking a side. The ones that pick a side.
Rock did a tremendous job on not picking a side.
Yeah. Bill Burr did a fantastic job at Red Rocks in Colorado.
Yeah.
Of literally shitting on everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody was safe. Dave Chappelle, hilarious. The one that he did like a year ago.
Oh, the one where he got attacked?
Yeah. And then Sebastian Maniscalco did one where he was like, he usually does like the Italian thing, but he was doing like a whole lot of like just making fun of everybody for like what's going on in the world today.
Yeah.
Comedians, I don't know if they like band together, but then you have comedians that like pick a side and they look like wicked dumb. They look like they're puppets.
I agree.
Completely
agree. Same with the night shows.
Oh my God. Don't even get me started, dude. Jimmy Kimmel. I can't stand Jimmy Kimmel, dude.
I can't either.
He's so fake and he's so boring.
I can't either, man. All those night shows always pick a side. It's like, bro, just stay in. Just
say that you're being paid. Just say that you're being paid to pick a side.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's bullshit.
But
the Chris Rock special, I gotta watch it.
You do,
and I'll report back.
You do, yeah. Report back. We'll have your report next week on next Wednesday. Yep. Nick's report next Wednesday.
Yep.
On Chris Rock special.
Don't tell me to report on Jimmy Kimmel though.
Yeah, me either.
The guy's a clown.
Yeah, he is. So I wanted to tell Chat a story.
Oh, word, dude.
A story of ours.
Need a beer.
Chat. First of all, if you're still here, say me in chat. We appreciate you guys hanging out. We went on a tangent. Nick, you mind saying what's up to people as soon as they start saying me for me?
I will.
Appreciate you. We don't want y'all to feel ignored. We just went on a tangent. But
Carla
also,
with me, Nina me,
yeah,
Queen Bee me, Todd. Tell your story, Gray.
All right, brother. I will. I got you, baby.
Lori,
I got
Joanne,
you.
Christy, good. All right, go.
Okay. I think we've talked about this before on this podcast, but a few years ago we would hang out every day, every night.
Good days.
For real.
We had some good times.
Yeah, we did, bro. We did.
The egg challenge. Video games.
And some of y'all might remember we had this thing every Tuesday night called G&O that we would do. It wasn't anywhere like this. It was completely different. We did music and then we did some game or whatever. And then we would talk to you guys. One night on a G&O night, the other guy left and you and I were hanging out. Mm-hmm. And we decided we were going to play Zombies Call of Duty like we always did. We always any zombie players out there on Call of Duty, man, we would grind on the zombies, bro. How many times did we try and beat that thing, by the way? Oh my gosh, bro.
First of all, what was it? Black Ops?
Black Ops the Zombies, dude.
That was the most fun zombies I've ever played.
It was a blast.
It was German inspired.
Yeah.
That was like the vibe, right?
Yeah.
Like there was the freaking Zeppelin we had to shoot down.
Yeah. That was crazy.
This thing was so intense. I swear, 200.
Yeah,
300.
it was hard, man. It was so hard. Well, and then other times we get a dev error at the very end. You remember that?
Yeah, it would say like command sent, not received.
Command sent, not received, and it would just like we were like right there about to beat it, and it's just like literally like 195th try. We were right there at the very end, and the Xbox game says command not received, game failed.
Oh my gosh!
Because of a software.
And we would sit there. We would sit there like this
thing. Like after how many hours?
It would be like 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning.
It would be frozen outside.
So anyway, one night.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
One night we're playing Blackout. First Warzone, first Battle Royale of Call of Duty ever. And,
yeah.
And in our old house, we had a media room kind of like this, but the TV that was in the media room wasn't as good as the TV in my bedroom.
We thought. We just sucked at it. But we thought. I now have that TV.
Yeah. And so
TV's fine.
We decide as Kayla is sleeping that we're going to be very, very quiet.
Dude. We are so idiot. We're such idiots.
And sit on the edge of the bed at like we started at like 10 p.m. while Kayla went to sleep, and then like all the way until what, like 3 a.m. probably. And so probably like 2 a.m.
until
and then there was one point, right? We're playing. We're trying.
And Kayla used to say, "Don't worry about me. I'm a heavy sleeper." And we would like murk some dude. We'd be like, "Yes!" And she would be like, we'd look over, no movement.
No movement.
We'd be like, "Oh, we're good, dude."
Just completely.
Yeah.
Well, this night, we actually did wake her up once.
Yeah, we did.
And we were like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
We felt terrible. It was like 3
And so we're playing. We're trying to win this Blackout game. We're trying so hard, right? We're trying so hard, and we haven't winning. And we get second place. And we're like, "All right, let's do it again." And we were super loud that time, but we didn't wake her up. You can take it from here.
So we basically were like, all right, we can't use the TV in the other room, which worked perfectly fine. We're going to get out power tools and remove the television from the wall mount and bring it into the other room so that we can continue to play. And we are like...
We're using like screwdrivers and stuff while like 2 a.m. in the morning while Kayla's
There's like
sleeping.
sheetrock falling. There's like bolts falling. The dogs are like, what the absolute hell is going on? And then as we finally remove it and like the paint's peeling up the wall, we go, get the TV. All right, 1, 2, 3. And we're like holding the TV up. Kayla wakes up and looks over at us.
And she goes, "What are you doing?"
She's like, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like,
"Don't worry about it.
We're just moving the TV in the other room so we can, you know what?
This was probably like a 48-inch TV. We moved it off the wall, and then we carry it through the hallway.
Oh my gosh, dude,
into the media room. And we're like, all right, so we're gonna set it. So we like freaking rig it up to where like it's like leaning against this like laundry basket, and we like sit on the ground, and we're like,
like we're 7 years old, literally children. Oh my gosh.
Mind you, we were like what?
28,
27.
You were, 20.
I still play video games, but that's definitely something that a little kid would do.
God, that was fun. We were such idiots. And
That was the night that I heard you start up your truck and leave when my alarm clock went off to get up for work.
oh my god. So
yeah.
what, 5:30ish?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I used to literally just like roll in. I think I'd like stop at Taco Bell on the way home and just be an absolute degenerate. But that is a true story. You were a good sport. You never busted our balls.
You definitely were a good sport. Like, what
You
are
should have
doing?
screamed at me and been like, "Get out of my house. Get off of my bed. Get out of my room.
What are you doing with my TV?
You guys suck at this. You guys have been playing.
You guys have been playing. You guys have
For
been playing
months.
for a year, and you've won one game.
Yeah, but that one game.
Oh man,
I'll never forget when we won.
Our first win ever. You remember where it was?
I thought it was at that house on Hickory Hollow.
No, I'm talking about our first win. Where was our first win on the blackout map? Do you remember where it was?
No, I guess I don't. I thought it was in that room. Where was it? Oh no, it was in Florida.
I'm talking about on the actual map, bro. Where on the actual map did we get our first win?
Dang. Definitely wasn't the city. Definitely wasn't state. No, that's blackout.
Blackout.
Oh, I can't remember blackout.
It was. Do you remember our hot drop? It was like the line of two lines of houses on the very edge of the map, out there.
Oh yeah, kinda. That? Yeah. I played so many with you since, but I kinda do remember that one.
Yeah. That was our first win ever, bro.
I remember the blackout map with the ship and all that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Okay, I kinda do get that now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
On the other side of the ship.
On the other side of the ship.
There's like the roundabout, that weird area, kind of over that way.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good game,
dude,
man.
We
honestly,
I don't think we spoke to anybody for 30 minutes. We just kind of sat there like, we've done it. We've peaked. It's over.
And we played that game for what? Probably a year and a half.
Yeah.
We had 7 wins.
That explains why we're still in Nashville. We're suckers for punishment.
Oh man, bro. But to be fair, then Warzone came out, and Warzone just moved differently.
It was way better.
And I personally had like 150 wins.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, like that's how different it was. Like I don't.
I have like 150 not wins.
I don't understand it. But anyway, sorry for you non-video game. We had to tell that story though. Had to.
That's fun.
Everybody liked it.
That's funny, just based off the fact that we were being idiots. We were sitting at the foot of your fiance at the time, bed. Like, there's no world where that's acceptable for me to sit on your fiance's bed. It's just not acceptable. I walk by your room now and I don't even look at it. I'm uncomfortable. And that night I felt like it was okay to sit on it while she's sleeping.
Let alone at 2 a.m. decide to take the TV off of the wall.
Oh my God. Somebody slap me.
And take it through the hallway with tools.
God, that's funny.
Oh man, bro.
What a mess.
Anyway, we appreciate y'all hanging out with us today, man.
Don't tell me that's it. Is that it? What's our time at?
We're at 1 hour 2 minutes.
What? We're just warming up.
I mean, there's nothing that says we have to stop. I'm just saying we are at
1 hour is good for the. Yeah,
we are at 1 hour and 2 minutes. Hey, chat. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us again.
I love that. Every week it's fast, to be honest with you.
It's a blast. It's easy.
Up top, brother.
It's fun. I think chat enjoys it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, please say yes. If you don't hurt it.
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, just be quiet, please.
Well, then, if we're signing off, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for hanging with Nick and Gray.
Yeah, we'll get that face. Dude, I'm so busy, bro.
Dude, I get it.
But
I'm just not represented on the title screen.
I know you're not. And you know what's funny?
It's kind of funny now at this point.
You know what's funny is we actually have the right one. Like I don't know how.
It's in your Dropbox or something.
You did that. I don't.
Typical iPhone's losing everything.
I don't get it. But anyway, we appreciate y'all. Nick, are you good for next Wednesday?
Let me pull up my schedule.
Let's make sure. Big Papa Kev, man, appreciate you, brother. Big Papa Kev's another dude that's been just out of this world on the kick for me, man. And he's also a streamer. Shout out Big Papa, man. Appreciate you, bro. I enjoy it every time.
Next Wednesday is the 19th, okay?
Okay.
I'm in, yeah.
Whoa! We are going for 7 weeks in a row.
Damn,
bro.
dude, that's actually pretty cool.
That's super cool. It's kind of cool to imagine if we're on episode 52 or something. Bro, we've done this 52 times.
And
that's an achievement.
That's a whole year. 52. Did you do that intentionally?
Nope. Sure didn't. Sure. Yes, I did.
You picked the perfect amount.
We appreciate you guys being here every Wednesday, man. We would love it if you could spread the word, tell somebody you know. Like I say every week, you don't need to know us to have fun with us. So if you know somebody that might enjoy hanging out with us, we would love for you to tell somebody, man. Be like, hey, we watch these guys every Wednesday night. They're kind of funny and kind of dumb, but
here's a perfect example of how that could come up. That's perfectly described. You're going to Starbucks. It's Wednesday morning. It's hump day. You're a little tired. You don't really want to be working. You go to Starbucks. You get through the line, and you sell the lady. Be like, yo, hey, you should check these guys out.
Yeah.
There you go. Boom.
We should get a code, like those codes you can scan.
Yeah.
And then people have them.
What if we got like a pyramid scheme? Like if one of the our people in the chat scan 10 codes, they get like a bottle of Goo Gone or whatever it's called.
I'm sorry, I was totally in until you said Goo Gone.
What's it called? Goof off?
Wow. Is that possible? No, for real. Would that be possible?
That could be. We could literally put it up there and be like, whoever scans this, or maybe we send it out to people. If you scan this and get people to actually like subscribe to it, we'll give you some goof off or whatever it's called. What's it called? Goober hands?
Keep going. Keep trying, bro.
Slimy juice?
Hey, yo.
What's it called?
It's called
Dry hands. Goof off.
Dude, will you let me think, bro? I don't know. It's called Gamer Goo, bro. Gamer Goo, dude. Shout out to Gamer Goo, man.
Shout out to Gamer Goo.
Shout out, dude. Shout out.
Driest hands I've ever had.
Next Wednesday we'll be here. We hopefully we'll have our socials up and running by then.
Yeah, maybe we set up a day.
Instagram, YouTube. We once we get a YouTube channel, we'll still be streaming here, but we're gonna start trying to build it over there as well. But we're gonna try and set up Instagram. We're gonna try and set up all the other. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we all set up. But we appreciate you guys. Anything else you'd like to say?
Have yourselves a great rest of your week and weekend. Just keep killing it. And we'll see you next week. Thanks for spending your time with us. We appreciate it.
One thing that I would like to end on is I want to make this a thing every week that we end on. Do you have a song you've been listening to this week at all, or do you have a song that they should check out?
I heard through random. Where was I? Oh, this weekend I had this I put 90s on. At that Easter when we were cooking and stuff up outside, and somehow the record from Matchbox 20, Matchbox 20, Yourself or Someone Like You came on. That album, top to bottom, is I think is it's one of my it's like the first album I ever purchased from a Borders. Remember Borders bookstore?
Yep, sure do.
That's where I bought my first record, and the song is called Real World by Matchbox 20. The song is an absolute banger.
Heck yeah. First of all, before I tell y'all mine, just wanted to say, where was that? Lori, my Easter was great. Lori Nelson, I hope yours was as well. Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. If we didn't say hi to you, feel free to say something in the chat right now. So we never want anyone to feel ignored, but we also just like to talk amongst ourselves and just BS as well. So we appreciate you guys. For me, dude, I've been jamming to
Daughtry.
Not Daughtry, but mine's actually kind of similar to yours.
No way.
Yeah. Hemorrhage in My Hands. Dude.
That song is a banger. In my hands, how's the verse go?
I forget. It's like, don't fall away, leave me to myself. Don't fall away, and lay lonely down in my hands again. Such a good. It's kind of the same. We're kind of in the same ballpark there with ours.
That's funny.
Yeah,
those were good tunes.
Yeah, they really were. Hey. Missy, you have a great week as well. Michelle says you guys are too funny.
Yeah,
Paul, what's up, Paul? Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys. We'll be back next Wednesday night, same time, right here. You got any shows coming up?
Yeah, I play Thursday at the Listening Room at 6 o'clock. That's an original showcase. Anybody in the Nashville area, Listening Room, 6 o'clock. Come see me and my buddies that are going to be playing there. A couple guys got some cuts. Come check it out. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. I'll be live on Kick and Twitch tomorrow. Probably both, if not one of them. If you don't follow me on Kick or Twitch, Nick, can you tell these people to please follow me on Kick or Twitch?
If you don't follow him on Kick or Twitch, what the are you doing?
A lot of people always say, well, I don't want to download it. Tell them how easy it is to download it.
Download it? That's literally that's not the hardest part, I promise. You literally press install. Like, nobody has to actually input their Apple ID anymore or whatever you guys do on the dark side. For Samsung users, go to the Play Store, just do it. And support your boy.
Thank you, guys.
He's building an empire.
Yeah.
You want to be one of the sorry people.
Be GR great with us, baby. Be a GR great with us. We appreciate you guys. We'll see y'all next Wednesday. Till next time, have a blessed one. Peace.
Bleed out in my head.